Hello, good afternoon. I'm Jonathan Park. First, a man who died after a blood clot ended up on his lung has called for more awareness about the condition. New figures show 3,000 people went to hospital in this region because of thrombosis last year.
Paul Westerman still feels the effect of a massive pulmonary embolism after getting deep vein thrombosis from a knee injury. He collapsed and stopped breathing 3 weeks before he was due to get married. 7 years later, he still suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder, survivor guilt and depression.
Basically, it's a near-death experience. I literally was kind of dead on the floor. But the other thing to look at on the wider scale is the effect it has on your family and your friends, kind of your children and people like that.
Deep vein thrombosis is a clot, often in the leg, which causes pain and swelling. If it dislodges, it can travel to the lungs and be fatal. All hospitals in this region were asked for figures under the Freedom of Information Act. 7 replied, showing at least 2,800 people went to hospital with a clot, and the cost of treating them was £7.5 million. DVT is more common than many think. People like Paul will be on blood thinning medication for the rest of their lives. This just 2 weeks worth of drugs that cost hundreds of pounds every day.
To go in with a damaged, injured knee, they can't automatically kind of say, oh, you will get a DVT. However, what should be done, in my opinion, we should have been given some information, some kind of, look, just keep a lookout for these 4 signs. If this happens, go to your doctor. If this happens again, come to A&E or something and talk to us.
He wants others to be aware of the risk of thrombosis and for more research into the causes and treatment. Simon Dedman, BBC Look East, Cambridgeshire.